NASA just made contact with Voyager 1 after nearly a year of silence. But what they heard back wasn't just a signal, it was a surprise, and no one saw it coming. This isn't science fiction. This is real, right now. Launched in 1977, Voyager 1 has been traveling farther than any spacecraft in history. It carries a gold-plated message from Earth, music, greetings, even a map to our solar system. But after 47 years of drifting through deep space, the spacecraft began to glitch. By late 2023, it stopped sending readable data. Some feared Voyager was finally shutting down. And who could blame it? NASA's engineers spent months trying to figure out what was wrong. Voyager's systems were still technically on, but what it was sending made no sense. It was like listening to static from across time. The team didn't give up. In March 2025, they attempted something bold, to remotely reroute Voyager's memory, like trying to fix a 1970s computer from 15 billion miles away. Then on April 20th, it happened. NASA received a clean, structured signal. For the first time in months, Voyager 1 responded. It was alive. The backup route worked, and suddenly the spacecraft was back online. But what it sent made things even more interesting. Voyager had been storing data, months of it, just waiting to get it out. And now that connection was restored, it began dumping that backlog. The transmission included deep space readings that scientists are still analyzing. But early reports suggest some of the signals didn't match expected patterns. They weren't broken, just strange. Not noise, not malfunction, but unfamiliar. Fun fact, Voyager 1 is currently so far from Earth that its signal takes over 22 hours to reach us. One way. Every time NASA sends a command, it takes nearly 2 days to know if it worked. Some speculate it's just old hardware. Others wonder if Voyager passed through something we don't yet understand, a region of space we've never studied up close. Remember, Voyager is the only object we've ever sent that far. Everything it sends back is a message from the unknown. Voyager 1 isn't just a machine, it's a messenger, a frozen snapshot of humanity drifting endlessly toward the stars. And it's still talking to us. What it says next could reshape our view of deep space forever. So if you're into real discoveries, distant mysteries, and stories that bend the edge of science and wonder, subscribe to Fun Fact Drop. We're not done listening to Voyager, and Voyager might not be done talking.